Hi, boys and girls. This is Mr. Villard, and we are going to read the book Woolly Monkey today. It is part of the Welcome Books series from Scholastic, and it is written by Edana Eckart. Title page, Woolly Monkey. This is the table of contents, and the table of contents tells you what chapters are in the book and what they're titled and what pages you can find them on. The table of contents can be very helpful if you're just wanting to find out certain information about a topic. Like if I just want to know what color or what kind of fur woolly monkeys have, I can look at my table of contents and I can see that chapter 2 says fur, and that begins on page 6. So I would just turn my book to page 6 and I would get information about fur. Woolly monkeys live in rainforests in South America. They spend most of their time in trees. So this will give me information about the habitat, about where they live. They live in South America. They live in rainforests. That's the type of habitat that they live in. And they also like to live in trees. So that gives me information about where they want to live. Woolly monkeys have thick, woolly fur. And this tells me some information about the structures that woolly monkeys have. One of their structures is thick, woolly fur. That might be to keep water off of them because they live in the rainforest. It might be to keep them warm. I'm not sure, but I know that they have a structure of thick, woolly fur. Woolly monkeys have long, strong tails. They use their tails to hang from trees. And I can see that this is a very muscular tail. It's very strong and it's looped around, and I can tell that he probably grabs things with his tail so he can hang from the tree. I don't know why he wants to hang from a tree, but I know that he can. Woolly monkeys call out to each other. They yell when there is danger. So this tells me a little bit about how they communicate. If an enemy or a predator is coming close, I would imagine, since they live in the rainforest, that maybe a tiger or a jaguar might be one of their predators. They yell out to communicate with other woolly monkeys that there's danger. Woolly monkeys walk on 2 legs. And this is actually a little bit scary looking to me. They walk like humans do on 2 legs. But it tells me some more about their structures. I learned about the structure of their thick, strong tail, muscular tail. I learned about their legs. They can walk on their 2 legs. Woolly monkeys live in groups. Together, they look for food. So this tells me a little bit about how they gather food. They work together to find food. They are sitting next to a log. So I could imagine that maybe they're getting some bugs out of that log. Woolly monkeys like to eat fruit. So now I know that they like to eat fruit. They are herbivores because fruit is from plants. Young woolly monkeys like to play in trees. Oh, he's so cute. But a lot of times they're playing, but they're also learning how trees work, how to climb trees, how to maneuver in trees so that they can get food or escape predators. So even though the little babies are playing, they're actually learning a lot. Many rainforests that woolly monkeys live in are being cut down. People work to save the rainforest and take care of woolly monkeys. So when you're talking about enemies of an animal, sometimes the enemy can be humans. And humans are not hunting woolly monkeys to kill them or trap them or eat them, but they are chopping down the trees that they need to live in. So an enemy of the woolly monkey could be humans that are chopping down their habitat. This page is called New Words. A lot of times that's called a glossary, and a glossary tells you a list of words that are in the book and their definitions. On this page it says to find out more, and it lists books that you can look at if you want to get more information. And it also lists websites that you can look at to get more information about woolly monkeys. And on this last page, this is the index. This is another common feature in nonfiction text. It lists words that are in the book and tells you what pages they are on in that book. So if I wanted to get information about, say, fruit that they eat, I would look on page 16. If I wanted to get information about their tails, I would look on page 8. So if I can't get enough information from the table of contents to guide me where I want to look in the book, I can turn to the index and look for words that are in the index and what pages they are on. Thanks for reading with me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed our book about Woolly Monkey.